Welcome back to Oak Street Exchange. My name is Laura and I'm in the middle of setting up my first booth in an antique store. And I'm here to document the whole process, from looking for all things vintage, repainting furniture, and running the booth. If that's what you're interested in, make sure you take a second to click subscribe and hit the bell notification button so that you'll know when I post a video. I've already started moving things into the booth and posted part 1 of the booth renovation. Today, I've enlisted Matt, Christen, and Courtney to really help me pull this booth together and get it ready for customers. After we're done, I'm going to give you the full tour. This is where we're starting. I wanted to make sure I had all of my fall touches in this final booth so that people could add them to their own displays. We have the crocks here and the bushel baskets. This trunk was a great find that you saw in my auction video, and I love how this display kind of came together with the rustic look of the paintings and then a few touches of sparkle, like this glass tray. I love this cow and sheep painting, and the colors worked so well with the bell and of course those shoe stretchers. These were a pretty neat find also in the auction, and I didn't do very much work to them. And then the sailboat fit great here as well, with a little color from those lamps that I refinished.
Very bill.
Next to this, I also have a plant stand. On it, I have this trivet with mint that I thought was cool and the horse. Christen did a great job of laying this out, and then Matt hung all of them up. The big one here is an Asian junk boat, and that's an oil painting that's pretty common online, so it's pretty neat to have it on the wall. The top one is a picture of an Italian countryside. I love the shape and how these all work together with the big frames and the little frames. I have this old window frame I got from my dad, and then a mirror that I actually repainted, and the color transition works great. I love this boho wall hanging. I used embroidery hoops and some doilies and different lace to fill that in. If you're interested in a full video on it, let me know, because I can post that. It was just a really fun project to put together. Moving to the shelves, this is the piece that I thought would sell first, and it has not sold yet. There's a few nice pieces of glass and some candlestick holders. I love pieces of glass like this, but they are really common. This salt and pepper shaker set was something I had to have. Cleaned it up and it looks so good. And then these deer were some of the first things that I bought for the booth. And I love the height of the candlestick holders. I was so happy to find this peacock chair plant stand. Missed out a few weeks ago on buying a peacock chair, so it saved me a little. And then all these little trinkets, different pieces of glass, and I pull in some color to this section of the booth, and I think that really draws your eye through it. Christen really took everything I had and kind of put it into this bookshelf. I really like how it turned out and how it draws your eye around each shelf. These will be great things for me to move around every week so that they get some different exposure. I love a lot of these pieces, so I'm hoping a lot of people see them. when you put so much time into finding each of these pieces, you just really hope that someone will buy them and enjoy them as much as you do. This gold frame I have had for years, and this smaller frame was a new find. I was really happy that Matt was able to figure out how to hang those up. And then the big gold frame just needed to be on the ground. This is a wooden cutout, and I actually painted it gray, and I love the silhouette that it makes. And then this wall hanging, which you saw in my auction video, I've painted it white and left a lot of the gold underlay. A few different finds here, again with color to pull your eye in, and then that crock that is also from the auction video. Over here, I found a few other small things. I love the different colors of teal and how that copper watering can just fits right in there. It's hard to add color to your booth, but I love these pieces. I actually found a couple of them garage sailing, so it's nice because I'm able to add them around the booth. This mirror is one of my favorite things. I pulled it out in one of the auction videos, and you can definitely tell that I was excited to find it, and it just looks so nice on the top of the dresser. This is a piece of pewter that's hammered into a tray. Good time of year with trays going into the holidays. This picture of the flower is also from the auction. I love the frame, and it worked out so well here above the dresser, especially next to those two candle holders. I found these thrifting, and I was so excited because I knew the different pieces of gold that I had, they would fit well on the wall, and it turned out so good. I had debated adding baskets to the inside of the dresser, and I'm so happy I didn't, because I'm able to display things in there, and then whoever buys it will also be able to display their things inside too. They also can just add baskets if they want. These finds just worked so well together, so I found this aged copy of the Constitution, and I thought that was really neat, so that's there. This really rustic looking basket, I liked that it looked a little different, a little heavier, and it works well with this lamp, which I did clean up a little, but not all the way. It's too gorgeous the way it is. Hopefully someone will love it. Coming to the middle, it's nice the booth is just big enough. I have this Paris Cafe sign, a nice metal sign, a cool basket, some chicken wire, a little scarf to soften it up. I had a few kitchen items. My goal is actually to get a kitchen table into the booth once a few things move through, and then the kitchen items will fit better. Here we just ran out of smalls. I needed to take more things over, so Matt went ahead and just laid these out so that people could see what's there. Over here we have a few other small things. This tray, which I think will be great for the holidays as well. And then we have a light that we actually took out of our house, and it's a mason jar style. It was nice to put that on a stand so that it's a little taller. Under the table, I have more jugs and crocks, and then you can see those bushel baskets. And then this was actually a nice table that I sanded down to get that look. And then this is the final booth layout. I consider this the fall layout because I have a lot of fall touches. We have a lot of autumn colors that are vibing here in the space. Overall, I love how it came out. You saw at the beginning how we put the canvas on the walls, and it photographs so well. In this space, it makes it feel softer, which is exactly what I wanted. Spent all morning getting this ready. Luckily, we had the help of Matt and Christen. They also have a booth here. Maybe someday we'll get to do the tour of their booth so that you can see everything they have. It's a really cool style, and it looks really neat, so I want to share it. But thankfully, they helped me today get everything set up. Who's taking pictures so that we can actually post that the store is now open and ready for everyone to come check it out.
What'd you say about the booth?
It was awesome. I mean, not awesome. I mean, amazing.